Quote, think back to how easily embarrassed you were as a teenager. If you wore the wrong shirt, quote unquote, to school, it felt like everybody was gossiping about you, and your entire social life would end as a result, resulting in perpetual self-consciousness, distorted views of how others saw you, causing a tendency to conform for a fear of sticking out. So we talked about the social elements that we need as humans, especially, growing up. And as you individuate, you look for a circle of people that can be kind of in your social tribe. And if they don't approve of you, it can feel isolating, right? And it builds a degree of self-consciousness. And now you carry that self-consciousness, and now you don't want to stick out. The imaginary audience is keeping you stuck. It limits your freedom, your expression, and you're just very limited. But at the end of the day, it's all an illusion. The story we tell ourselves about the imaginary audience is what David Elkind describes as the personal fable, right? Think of a fable, a story. The main character has a story. You're the main character. And you create this story around your life. And you may exacerbate it a little bit. And it gives a sense of importance. Part of the imaginary audience is also assuming people's reactions, right? You base it off the past. My uncle would think this, they'd react like this, they'd react like that. And you may be right. But again, so what? What is the threat you're perceiving by these reactions? What is it? How bad can it get? Think about that. How bad could it be? It's literally almost never as bad as you think. Watch my overthinking video if you need more background on that. Another insight I want you to know is that you don't need to be consistent with your past self. One of the things I noticed within myself was that when I would meet extended family or go to Senegalese community events and all of that, I'm Senegalese, I noticed a sense of me trying to be consistent with my younger self, of what people know me as, right? How I was when I was young, etc. But that's not me anymore. Why do I need to be consistent with that? Just because that's people's first impressions of me? No, I've changed, so they should have the impression of me changing, because I have. I'm a man now. I'm smarter. I look different. I'm taller. I am so many things. I got this going on, this going on. So I need to express that. So you don't need to be consistent with your past self, because you're not a static being.